I hope you can hear me. I've been waiting my whole life for a moment like this. To be so close to a merperson. That's what you are, right? Do you have scales and gills and other fishy body parts? I assume you're a person. Well, even if you're not, you're still a beautiful aquatic creature. I apologize for the condition you're currently in. Don't worry, it will get better. I'm in the process of finding you a giant aquarium. Somewhere where you can swim and splash around. Oh, I'd love to see you in the water. Oh, I bet you're magnificent. Keep water in and flowing through your gills to make sure that you are breathing properly. Oh my. I'm going to spend the rest of, well, either your lifetime or my lifetime studying you. Mind, but I've brought a gift for you. It's this. I've spent my life researching merpeople tales. I don't know which ones are true, but with you, I can find out. I've read that merpeople are very vain, would we say? You open it up, and it reflects things. I'm sure you're familiar with a mirror. Or maybe you're not. Do merpeople like mirrors? Do you like looking at your reflection? Well, either way, it's yours. Do you like it? You can look at your own reflection as much as you want once I have you in a larger tank. Unfortunately, you can't move a lot right now. It's not safe for you. No. I need to make sure that you stay still while you're transported. We don't want anything bad to happen to you. How is everything anyway? Are you breathing okay? It's really funny. If you place a human in a plastic covering like this, they would suffocate. But I found a way to keep the water flowing. It's like a suit. Do you know about astronauts? They have to wear special suits when they go out of the Earth's atmosphere so that they can breathe. You're like an astronaut right now. You're wearing a special suit to help you breathe while you're out of the water. This is the closest I can get to touching you. This plastic barrier is blocking me. But it's necessary for your safety. I'm sure once we get you into a real tank, a large aquarium filled with plants and fish and whatever else you desire, you can swim around and maybe I can swim around with you. That would be so fun. Oh, I could watch you in action. I could watch your tail move. I bet you're graceful. I hope you can understand me. I'd love to communicate with you. I've been obsessed with your kind ever since I was a little kid. All I wanted was to see the people of the ocean swimming. I wanted to know all about you. But I was told that you weren't real. That nothing existed like that. That they're just stories. But they can't be stories. They had to be real. And here you are. I've spent so long looking. You weren't where I thought I'd find you, but it's always the last place you look. You're so good at hiding. Are you shy? You don't have to be shy around me. I want to know all about you. Since merfolk may be vain, which I may or may not know for certain, since it may just be a story. If you would like, once I take you out of this suit, I could brush your hair for you. That is hair, isn't it? Maybe it isn't. Oh, whatever it is, I would brush it. I would take care of it. I can help you clean your scales. You have such lovely nails on your appendages. I could trim those for you. I could stare at you for hours. I think I will. There are stories that our folks like to sing songs. Do you sing? I'd love to hear you sing. The stories go that creatures called Sirens would sing beautiful songs, and it would cause sailors to crash their ships into rocks. I think hearing a siren song is a fair price to pay. If it means I die, I mean, it's fair. I just would love to hear you sing. I suppose no one has to die, but if that's what it took, I would do it in order to hear the song. I hope I don't die. I'd love to spend the rest of our lives together. How long do you live? Is it forever? I hope it's forever. Do you like this? Your emotions are hard to read. Your face, it's similar to human, but tiny differences. They make it difficult to read your expression. Not that I was ever very good at reading human expressions. And of course, there could be cultural differences. Maybe a smile in human culture is good, but in merfolk culture, maybe smiling is seen as a sign of aggression. Am I being... Is this aggressive? Is smiling aggressive? Oh, I have so much to learn. What about eye contact? Am I making too much eye contact? This is bad. Should we be staring somewhere else? Oh, but I want to look at you. couldn't imagine you tricking a human just for the purpose of drowning them. Maybe you do it for food. Let me see those teeth. I told myself I was going to wait to fully examine you, but I guess I can take a little look right now. When I was young, I read a story about a man who was taken by ocean creatures down into a place deep under the water, and they kept him there for many years. When he finally returned to the surface, years and years and years had passed. And he kept trying to go back to visit the people under the water, but they never could find them again. Oh, I was so jealous of him. I wish that a group of underwater people would take me and let me live with them. I think in the story, a turtle helped bring him to the underwater people, but I couldn't find any helpful turtles. That's how I lost my job, by the way. I used to be a marine biologist, but they say I was being destructive towards marine life instead of preserving and helping them, but I was just trying to find you, and the marine animals must have known something. I tried following them and examining them and questioning them, but they weren't very talkative, which, not that I expected them to talk. My boss called me frightening enthusiastic. But I poured all of my time and energy and the little amount of money I was being paid into finding you. Maybe losing my job was the best thing that could have happened, because then I got to spend every waking moment searching. Sure, I had to steal some equipment, but they can get more. Oh, but don't worry. You're my secret. I'd never share you with those Philistines. Philistines. However it's pronounced. It will be you and me. I'll study you every single day. You can study me if you want. Just think, when we move you to a good tank, you'll be free to move and swim around. We can swim together. We could eat together, depending on what you eat. We could play games and learn to talk to each other. Oh my. You are just so beautiful. Rosemary, by the way. Do you have a name? I didn't understand that. I'll just call you Merperson for now. I'm sure once we get to really communicate, we can learn each other's names properly. I hope you don't mind, but when I captured you, some of your scales fell off. I hope those were going to fall off anyway, and that they grow back. But I kept them. They're so beautiful. Human skin is so boring. Your scales have such an intricate pattern. It can be difficult to see unless you really look up close. Have you ever admired your own scales? Do you see the shades of color? There are stories that mermaid scales can change colors, or that they are dependent on where the mermaid lives. I found you deep in an underwater cave. The locals said I was crazy. Scuba diving in an underwater cave that's never been explored before is highly questionable. But I knew I had to search everywhere for you. I'm so glad I found you there. I'm glad I found you before I ran out of oxygen. Getting you to the surface was a challenge, but we managed. I know we got into a little bit of a struggle, but I understand you were just startled. I could have been a little less grabby. It's just, when I saw you, I had to have you. If it makes you feel any better, you can have some pieces of my skin. We can share. I can have some of your beautiful scales, and you, if you really want, can have some of my boring human flesh. Their scales are surprisingly slippery. I always thought they would be smooth, but your scales are rough. I mean, I got a couple scrapes and bruises from capturing you. All worth it. Anything's worth having you. I could spend hours looking at you, studying you. I hope you enjoy your time with me. I'm going to enjoy my time with you. This is what I was born to do. Study you. Maybe that's what you were born to do. To be studied by me. We could be pioneers in human merfolk relations. We could find so much information together, so much research. We could become friends. I could go scuba diving. We could go swimming together in deeper water. Okay, I've poked you enough for one day. We can talk later. I have to get everything ready for you to be transported to the big aquarium. You're going to love it, I know it. But I'm going to love having you there. I can't wait for us to spend the rest of our lives together. You rest up. You have a long journey ahead of you. But at least we'll be making it together.